Hello, my name is Ryan Alhadeff, and this is my electronic portfolio, also known as Eportfolio, displaying and showcasing the work I did in my multiple subject teaching credential at the University of Laverne. Here is a picture of me, and there is the symbol of the school I went to at University of Laverne. So let's start off where I tell you a little bit about myself and look at my introduction page. So a little bit about me. I'm originally from the San Gabriel Valley, and my closest friends would describe me as charismatic, confident, independent, athletic, genuine, caring, and outgoing guy who's always here to share a smile and lift people's hearts. I graduated with my bachelor's degree in 2012 from California State University Fullerton. And while I was there, I minored in business and majored in human communications. I feel that with the different leadership clubs I was in, I will be able to bring all of my past knowledge into the classroom, and that it will serve me well as I enter the world of education. A few of my different accomplishments in life is that I'm an Eagle Scout, and that I have traveled, and that I've also been part of the Disney College program. Here's a picture of my family. So I want to talk to you about my educational goals and why I chose to get into the teaching program. So this page talks about my education goals. It talks about how in 2015 I decided to apply for a multiple subject teaching credential at University of Laverne. And I chose the program there mainly because of the school's rich heritage and the fact that the school's student-to-teacher ratio was small. I was fortunate enough to get some fieldwork experience in a kindergarten class, a second grade class, and now a fifth grade class. I have also had experience of working with kids as a substitute teacher and tutor. So it's my dream job really to teach for at least 10 to 15 years and then go back, get a master's, and possibly even do school counseling and marriage and family therapy. I really believe that by first being in the classroom as a teacher and seeing the behaviors of the students, seeing how they deal in everyday life, that when I do finally become a counselor, I will have a better assessment as to what type of things I'm seeing, and I'll have a better relationship with the teacher when they describe the behaviors going on in the classroom, having taught myself. This is my resume. As you can see, I currently work at the Walt Disney Company. But I've also worked as an office assistant at many retail jobs. At FLS International, I was actually a tour guide for an international school. But I got to work with kids on their English and with a lot of English learners. And these are a few different slides that this was some work that I did in my kindergarten class, as you see from the sight words. This is something I did called Taxados for my fifth grade class, and just a few different stations that we have in the kindergarten class as well for my fieldwork. Now, my philosophy when it comes to teaching is that in order for the classroom to be conducive for students' learning, you have to have some type of classroom management. This page goes into my beliefs about classroom management and what I feel is most important for the classroom. I also have my teaching and learning styles. I talk about have always had a great passion for helping people reach their full potential, and the reason why I chose to be an elementary school teacher. The reason why I did choose to be an elementary school teacher was because I want to give students the building blocks they need to develop into critical thinkers for the real world. I also want to provide them with math, reading, and writing skills they need in order to be successful in life. But besides from all the curriculum, which I feel is very important, I want to instill positive values in the youth, such as being good model citizens and making ethical choices, I also feel that by teaching them to be respectful, responsible, and honest, that it will serve my classroom well. And then I will really get to know my students well and build respect for them by doing multiple intelligence exams from the beginning, doing icebreakers, and really finding what drives and motivates each student. And I feel like this will serve my classroom well. This page right here has a few of the work that I've done in my undergrad program. My undergrad program started with me learning about English learners and the diverse population of students in California. And it really went into teaching me about how to make Sedai lessons, how to implement lesson plans, how to do guided practice, independent practice, how to model, and then how to use many different strategies for inquiry lessons, direct lessons, and cooperative lessons. So as you will see here, this describes my portfolio, or the actual example, and then it talks about the standards, the CSTP standard, and down here it has the actual lesson itself. So this one is a second grade Sedai lesson I did on language arts as well, and math with number placement. This one is an inquiry lesson I did, a whole unit on the solar system and how I use Google Docs or in Google Forms in order for kids to answer questions. So I do know technology pretty well. I'm actually at a technology school right now. This is an online project-based learning tool where students can do their own quests. The one I did has students go where this project that I made, it has students use math, research, many different online tools such as Google Earth in order to explore the 13 original colonies, go to those places today, and see how they're different than they were back then. If you click on different links, you can view this website and see how there's directions, so it shows how I make directions clear for students, but it also shows how I make a rubric and how I can collaborate with other students. So you can take a look at this rubric if you like and see how I would go about grading my students on different projects. If we go back to the actual education page itself, which is titled Ryan Alhadeff's ePortfolio, you will then see helpful resources and links. A few of these are Starfall, which is a student-friendly website that teaches math, phonics, and other topics such as days of the week, colors, and numbers. Scholastic.com, which shows teachers and students different free books. Class Dojo, which can be used for classroom management. Quizlet, which is great for teaching review on different subjects and making flashcards. And then Pinterest and Teachers Page Teachers, which I've used to get lesson plans before and to share ideas. Right here I have a WordPress blog, which is a website I created in one of my classes, which I will show you right here. It's just different thoughts I have on different cool tools, which are like Quizlet, copyright laws, and it's some different videos that I've made. A little bit about me as well. So just another website showcasing myself, showing how much I'm into technology and how I could use it in the classroom, how I could use screencasting in order to communicate with students, as well as emailing parents. And then finally, this webpage talks about YouTube videos that I've created, explaining different things and how I would use YouTube and technology in the classroom as well. So really, I hope this gives you a good idea as to my educational journey at the University of Laverne and different things I've done in the field of education that would help you, gives you a better sense as to what I want to do in the classroom and how I will um, improve education, how I will serve my students well, how I will make modifications for them, accommodations, and how I'll be able to give them mini assessments in order to increase their knowledge of the content matter. Thank you very much for looking at my ePortfolio. And if you have any questions, you can email me at ryanalhadeff at AOL.com. Thank you very much.